I'm Dick Beardsley with Dick Beardsley Fishing Guide Service, and it's time now for our weekly Visit Bemidji Area Fishing Report. Well, folks, I'm standing right outside the main lodge at Coles Resort on beautiful Big Turtle Lake. And I tell you, folks, this is a wonderful lake to be fishing. And you know what the good thing about it, besides multi-species, is that you can get into Little Turtle Lake, and you can get into Mobile Lake, which is pretty nice. So you've got 3 lakes to fish of, and you've got walleyes, northern pike, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, crappies, bluegills, rock bass, perch. I mean, it's really a great lake if you want multi-species. And there's lots of humps, bars, weed lines, cabbage areas. It really is a great place to be fishing. And Coles Resort, boy, they cater to you fishermen out there too. Now, as far as the fishing report goes, the walleye bite, I gotta admit, it's gotten a little bit tougher than it was even a week ago, but that's typical as we start getting towards the end of June. And we just recently had a mayfly hatch, and boy, when they start coming up out of that mud in the area lakes, those walleyes love gorging on them. But you can still catch them, you just might have to work for them a little bit harder. Now, we're still catching them on jigs and minnows, but also live bait rigs and night crawlers and leeches are working as well, or some days even a little bit better. Most of the fish me and my clients have been catching have been off those deep water weed edges and anywhere from, say, 12 to 14 feet of water. Northern pike action continues to be very good on jigs and minnows, or if you want to use a live bait rig and a minnow, you're going to catch plenty of pike on that too. The largemouth and smallmouth bass, they're starting to set up on those deep water weed lines now. But if you love to fish in the slop, especially early in the morning, throwing topwaters, hey, you can catch them early and later in the day right up next to the bank and up on top of the lily pads now that are starting to emerge from area lakes. Crappies are moving out and starting to set up on those deep cabbage areas. So if you can find some, cabbage areas close or right next to deep water, you're going to probably find some crappies. And the bluegills are still being found and being able to be caught up in those shallow water areas, especially amongst the merging of pencil reeds that are out there. So fishing's gotten a little bit tougher for walleyes, but hey, if you're willing to mix it up a little bit, the bass and panfish are going real good right now. Please remember to practice selective harvesting. By doing so, we'll continue to have great fishing for years to come. I'm Dick Beardsley with Dick Beardsley Fishing Guide Service. Have a safe, fun time on the water.